Hi, my name's Kara. Welcome to the channel. This horoscope reading is going to be for our fire signs, our Leo, Sag, and Aries for the week of July the 7th through July the 13th. I have pulled some cards for our past, current, and future energies here, and what we've got to work with next week, what you guys may experience, what you guys will experience, how that can hurt you, help you, use it to your benefit to create a more desired outcome. And then I will pull some, we'll get some advice on what may be unseen you guys can utilize that may hurt or help your situation, and we'll get some advice from the Fairy Tarot and our Moonology cards. So let's go over what we have. We've got here in the past here, we've got a real loving mom here, the Mother of Cups. Okay, so fire signs in your past, you may have been dealing with a, let's see, just a real, a loving energy. You may be feeling in love. You may be experiencing, a good home life. Looks like you had a good fireworks. Looks like you had a good 4th of July. Mother of Cups is also Pisces energy. So you could have had an experience with a Pisces here. Looks like some feathers are ruffled, possibly. But there may be some rain on a parade that you have experienced in the past. I'm saying that. Things aren't black and white here, though. Okay, there's a little bit of color in the situation, so doesn't look like it's too explosive. May have you alarmed. I don't know. Mother of Cup energy, though, is, that's your loving mom. That's the mom that takes care of you, is always in the, she's the one, is the caring nurturer. Yeah, she's not necessarily the best mom, but she cares, nurtures, and provides. Okay, we also have temptations. Current energies here you guys are dealing with this week are, we've got the devil here energy showed up. That could also be a Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. If not, it is, let's see. So you maybe there may be some conflict. You may feel conflict. You may be tempted. This is a card of addictions, temptations, desires that throw you off track. Something thrown in there that you shouldn't have to deal. Something in there that is tempestuous. That is going to be hard for you to resist. Okay, so that's what's in your present energy. In the future, what it's gonna require is, we've got the Hermit here. The future, the Hermit is also possibly a Virgo. Okay, Virgos live in the Hermit energy there. They're very introspective. They want to help. So in the future, you're going to find it best to either utilize and optimize the Virgo's energy to go inward and really just spend some time hibernating, dim light, not peeking your head out too much, don't make too much fuss. Virgos really dwell in perfectionism. They they are fixers, and they spend a lot of time within. Okay, so someone may be coming into your future also to help you out with this with this addiction, with this tempestuous desires that are kind of combobulating your week here, because that does flow in with what the energy that's coming in, guys. We've got here, we got Mars, action, passion, fire, lips, boxing gloves. Okay, getting into a fight. The flow of things is going to be disrupted. That's how I feel like Mars, between the first house, which is self, and your 4th house, which is roots. So there is a disruption, okay, in your harmony, in the way you live, in the ease, the way in things you enjoy, the way you view things currently. There is this heat that comes in, a strong competition. I see anger, a need for leadership. The potency here is pretty high. Yeah, there is some kind of action disrupts the flow between the way you look at things, your opinions, and how you take care of your home and your roots. Like your roots are your family, your home, your background, things that you find comforting, your own inner world. Let's see, the way you think, your opinions about real estate, self-care, your habits, your shell, rejuvenation. There's a disruption in your expression of comfort. You have an awakening of sorts. This disruption may cause an awakening that could lead you to feel a little rejuvenated here. So there's a possibility to turn this situation. You don't always have to look at things the way they're presented here in the cards. Find a good out of here. Okay, so your approach to this action here that disrupts the flow is really going to either help or hurt you. So just know that energies are coming in that are going to be tempting you. They're going to tempt you into something that could be very explosive. It's going to tempt you. It's going to be so temptuous. I have to say, it's like your self-image. It really affects, like this consciousness, this self-awareness, life philosophy. It's gonna test your belief system to the core, your belief system about your home life, and has the potential to disrupt the flow of things. Okay, so whatever it is that you may in the past, you've been pretty happy here. Okay, that's the past energy here. Past awareness. Maybe you know of something that's coming up. Utilize what you know to the best of your advantage. Let's get some advice from our energy cards and see what we don't know. What don't we know about this situation that could help us or hurt us even more? Okay, so we're looking for help here, guys. We want help. How can we not disrupt the flow of things? How can we help? Okay, we've got attachment here came up. Okay, so attachment. Are you attached to something are you admiring something and you're not really attached to it? Are you admiring a mask? Are you admiring the unattainable, like something invisible? Is it are you chained to something? Are you going to find release from this situation? This may be a different outlook that you need to look at. The attachment that you have to this situation. Why are you attached to? Why are you attached to this concern? What is it about this that's really going to disrupt the flow of your own family? Where's your attachments lie? Okay, and is it an attachment issue? Because we all need to find our own, our sense of self within ourselves. We need to love ourselves first. So what is it that's keeping you attached to this situation? Is it something that you can let go of? How can you unattach from the situation in a more positive manner and have it not affect your family, your house, your home, your belief system. Do you have an attachment to the belief system that you have? Maybe you need to gain a new perspective on the belief system. Maybe that belief system is has you chained, you know, a different perspective. That's kind of, okay, we're going to look at Fairy Tarot. Fairy Tarot. Fairy Tarot, what advice can you give us to help us? To help us. Maintain the flow or create a more positive flow. So we don't want to disrupt. We see it is very possible, and it's going to be obvious too, guys. With Mars and the Devil here, it's going to be obvious what the temptations are. How do we maintain or make a better flow? Okay, we got strength here. You guys have the grace and inner strength needed to overcome the challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. It's time to embrace how wonderful you are, okay? So use power, use the power of kindness and forgiveness in this situation, okay? Inner strength, okay? Also relates to the Hermit here. You guys, inner work, inner reflections. This signifies you've got double energy there in the future to use. That's perfect. And we'll get a Moonology. Nice from the Moonology cards. What do we need to know? Where do we need to grow? What do we need to learn? What else do we have here that can help us out? Fire signs. What do we got? Okay, expect it to be a powerful change. Okay, expect it. New moon eclipse. This could be something that you guys have been dealing with since the eclipse last week. Okay, that very well could be what is in the works. Okay, so we have the tools we need every single day to get the desired outcome and to keep things going in our everyday's lives, okay? So this is what I got to work with, and yeah, so fire signs. See you back next week.